believe they heard you. You came out to tell us that the 2023 election, you found it fascinating. You found it fascinating that people were killed. You found it fascinating that people were injured, people were harmed. You found it fascinating that results were being changed. You find it fascinating that violence was brought into the election. Well, they've heard you. They've heard you loud and clear. And the gubernatorial election, they unleashed more violence. More people have been killed. More people have been harmed. More people have been disenfranchised. More people have been refused to perform their civic duty. The same thing that you not accept in your own country. You come to our country and you sit down, you're fascinated by an election that is marred with violence because, of course, it's a horror film you can watch live happening. Again and again and again we have stand. This double standard, this two-faced standard, we do not want it. You sit in your pretty little countries, you have election where people are free to go out and vote, where nobody is afraid for their life, where nobody is killed when they go out for election, and then you come to our own place, you accept a minimal standard, you're okay with, a few being killed, because those few are not part of your families, those few are not your citizens. We do not need handouts from you. We do not need handouts from these nations. You sit down, you constantly want our country to be down, you want our continent to be down, so that you say, we sent them £5 million for the election. Taxpayers' money. Do we look like we need £5 million? Does Nigeria look like it needs £5 million? We have said to you, stop giving an enabling environment for people who loot our nation dry and take them to your places and invest them there. There must be minimum standard. We're sitting down here, people are being killed because they want to exercise their civic duty. And you come to tell us that we should be proud of an election that is so mad.
Do you, as a Lagosian, feel that people who are not from Lagos should not assume political positions in Lagos? And I'm even referring to people from the southwest as well.
It's a daydreaming. Anybody that is thinking like that is not facing the reality. I was born in Lagos Island, number 8 Okoya Street. I went to St. Patrick's Primary School. I know the composition of the community. I know when everybody started to come to Lagos, and I know what it is now. Even now, we have 4 houses in Lagos Island. All of them have been taken over by non-Yoruba speaking people, and they are predominant. An election is about number. How was it possible for an Obama, who is from Kenya, to be the president of America? Or the present mayor of England, who is a Muslim? If the character of the demography of a community changes, there is hardly anything you can do. They will take over from you. It is just a matter of time. No matter the struggle, we can strategize and give them a portion. But they say they are going to be zero. It's a waste of time. And I'm an advocate of this thing for the past 30 years. Because I grew up with them. I went to school with them. I know their capability. I know their tendencies. I know their unity of purpose more than us. I know their focus. And I know they can defeat us if you are not careful. I am very sure. I don't have any doubt at all. What I can say, where they are predominant, let us leave it for them. You cannot defeat them. Even if you harass them, they are a lot more aggressive than us. I just saw some touts disturbing them. If they attack you, you are gone. Don't push them to the wall, because they are not like us. Their own upbringing is fight to finish. They've gone through it before. So don't push them to the wall. My people, I am part and parcel of you, but we have allowed them, which is normal.
So please clarify them. Please clarify.
Non-Yoruba speaking, non-Nigerian, South people. Okay. We grew up with them. Southeast people, we grew up with them. Arewa people, North Central, Northwest, Kwara. How can you not talk about the demography of Lagos? Even our food. How do we come about Tuwo? They grew up with us with Kwara people. How do you talk about, all the Igbo food? They brought them. We grew up with them. We are part and parcel of them. There should be no discrimination in whatever form. And I'm appealing to our people, don't push this thing too much.
But PDP has been blamed for some of these tensions.
We are part of, is it possible? 5 of our candidates are Igbos. House of Assembly, 6 local government, 6 wards in Agege are predominant Arewa people. There's no way you can bring an Arewa person and you not win the election in Agege there.
What is the language? Fielding the candidates is not the argument, I don't feel. The argument is with the rhetoric, with the it's us against them rhetoric. That divisive rhetoric is what PDP is
No,
doing.
it is because you don't want them, and we want them.
I want them.
So that is the argument. How can you talk about Ajegule and you are talking about Yoruba people? How can you talk about Ojo, Alaba Ragu, and you are talking? I can talk about Festac. You know, these are accidents of history. When there was Festac, who was the honorable, minister then? How were they predominant in Festac to get the allocation and buy even the one Yorubas had? We bought them. Lagos Island now, 80% of the properties are owned by Igbo people, including my own father's property. They don't own them, or they rent them. But they occupy them because we cannot live there anymore. We have moved out to Victoria Island, to Lekki, to Ogudu. But they are there. So, and if you vote today, there's no way you can defeat them. Even if you harass them, they will harass you. They are more aggressive than us.
So where is this language coming from? This language that is stoking this
It is competition.
tension.
Yeah, anywhere there is competition, there must be differences. But the reality must prevail. Somebody from
is this
Akwa
language
Ibom.
coming from your party?
No. You see, if you grew up in Lagos, you know what I'm talking about. Our cooks, we are from South, Calabar people, the entire Fajegule, the composition of the demography, by accident, it doesn't favor us. And there's nothing you can do to change it now. It's too late. So let us concede a portion for them. There is no way you can take everything.
So you're saying that let's create a space, not integration. I'm just trying to understand.
No. I'm talking about election now.
Yes.
We are in England, where Muslims are predominant. They bring out Muslim parliamentarians and they will win. So why do you think it is different from in Lagos? In Kano, an Igbo person became a councillor. Why is it not possible? In Ibadan, there's an area, I have a friend who is an Hausa person, he became a councillor. These are realities. There is nothing you can do. And it's all over Nigeria. People congregate according to ethnic background in every state. And when they decide to do something in that community, there's hardly anything what you can do. They will win.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.